Mythbusters. Quickly, Mythbusters.
Mythbusters, okay.
Yeah. It can salary. To have a sponsor license has to be certain level limit on salary.
That's right. So the minimum salary, there's a minimum salary threshold and a general salary threshold. The minimum salary threshold for most roles is 38,500 per annum. And then there's a general threshold as well, which is particular for each role. So each role, say a business development manager, for example, would have to be paid a minimum of £50,000. So in that, if you're sponsoring someone as a business development manager, and this isn't the actual figure, I'm just giving you an example.
I understand.
But say a business development manager, if you're sponsoring someone, you're not paying them 38,500. You have to pay them the minimum general threshold of that role. Okay. And then there's obviously discounts available for certain graduate new entrants, for example, get a discount. Their salary can be reduced, I think, now to 26,000.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so that's true. Next one,
it's 29,000.
29. Okay. Next one, we are too small to sponsor.
No such thing.
As long as you can complete the compliance.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sponsor license is a burden.
It is.
It is a burden.
It's a responsibility.
I've just said that. I'm not.
It's a responsibility. Yeah. The reality is, even then, this applies for large sponsors as well as small sponsors. Once you've got a license, once you sponsored the person that you were looking to hire, you're not looking at the sponsor management system again for another 2-3 years, or until you want somebody, right? It's only large employers that are sponsoring regularly on a monthly, quarterly basis that are actively checking the sponsor. You should be.
Mm-hmm.
But once you've really hired somebody and, that was the only person that you were going to hire and they're here for the next 2-3 years, you're not logging onto the sponsor management system. And as long as that person is doing what you said he was going to doing and he's being paid the salary you said he was going to be paid, it's okay. Okay. If you get an audit, again, they will be checking your, history, whether you carried out the right to work check before hiring, whether you had an interview process, whether you advertised the role, that kind of stuff. And as long as that historical data is still there, you generally should be okay. But it is still, I always say it's a responsibility, not a burden, but a responsibility.
Okay.